Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse One here. Today is still Thursday. It is December 10th, 2020. And so there's some little Miss Hella. Hella, Hella, what are you doing? What you looking at? So look how dirty she is. Just so you guys, I see it, she was out with the dogs earlier in the run. And, they were all playing. And she ended up being a muddy mess. But she's getting so big already. It is unbelievable. She's going to be a big, big dog. A very big dog. But anyway, so I wanted to talk about a couple more things here with you guys, because I think things are important to be paying attention to. Again, there's a tremendous amount of distractions going on right now. A lot of distractions. And people are, all over the place, so many things happening that they don't know which way to turn. I really want to really encourage people to stay focused on the tasks at hand. And what are the tasks at hand? Okay, what should we be staying focused on? We should be staying focused on continuing to get ready as best that we can. Try to not get yourself all upset with the distractions that are happening. It's easy to do. It's easy to get yourself upset, get worked up, but staying calm at this point in time, I think, is very, very important. Unfortunately, they don't want you to be calm. They want you to be distracted. So don't let yourself be distracted. Staying focused on what you need to take care of. Your families, folks, are the number one thing that we need to be focusing on. Everybody's families. So that's what we all should be really working on. Not, doing all this other stuff. Getting ourselves worked up, getting upset over things that we don't have any kind of control over. That's not going to help. It's not going to help at all. So if we can stay focused on what we need to do, getting ready, prepping, depending on the region of the country you're in. So obviously, being in the north, I prepare because we deal with so much cold weather up here. So my focus is always on preparation that way. So obviously, we prepare having enough wood to get through the winters, a heat source, alternate heat sources as well, like a Mr. Buddy propane heater if you had to have that, having plenty of propane on hand, and it's not just a matter of having the propane tank, like we have the propane tank, obviously, okay, but having enough, smaller canisters of propane, your 30 pounders, your 20 pounders, even 100 pounders, something that you can move around. 100 pounders are a little bit more difficult to move around, but the 40 pounders and the 30 pounders and 20 pounders are not that difficult to move around. So having several of those as well is a good thing. Having alternative ways to cook. So let's say, you can't cook in, the power's out or whatever, so you don't have electricity. So what are you thinking? What ways to cook? Well, having a gas grill is one way. Also having like your Coleman camp stove, that's another way. And you can hook up your stuff right to that Coleman camp stove, and then you have an alternative way of cooking. In the north, obviously, we're always thinking clothing. So we're thinking wool blankets, wool socks, long johns, plenty of gloves and hats and those type of things. It's just, the list goes on and on and on of what you need to have to get ready. So again, like the important things, obviously, first of all, is always going to make sure you have enough food and water. So having a way to purify water is very important, and that's probably right up there at the top of what you're going to need to be doing. And then, like I said, having enough food on hand. Food is going to be critical, because if there's shortages or there is prolonged if I could speak, prolonged upheaval, and shortages and the supplies not coming in, you're talking about some serious issues with that then. So those are things that people really need to think about, and I think a lot of people don't. But again, then you're looking at shelter. other ways to stay warm. If you have an apartment, I would definitely suggest having a tent as well. Excuse me. Because you can also use a tent inside of an apartment, set a tent up in a bedroom, and so when you're sleeping, you sleep inside the tent. It's going to stay warmer because you basically have that insulation of the tent, and then you're in the room, and say you're in a sleeping bag or whatnot, it's going to actually keep you warmer that way. So it's just an alternative way of doing things. And that's the thing, is think outside the box. What do I have? What do I need? Candles. You know, flashlights are great, but then when your batteries die out, what do you got? You got nothing. So, you know, plenty of candles is a good thing to have, and be ready that way. There's a lot of opportunities, a lot of things that we can do to be ready, and I think that it's important that we try to do that as best that we can. So basically, I just wanted to talk about in this video, you know, being as prepared the best way that we can. Let's not be distracted. Let's stay focused. So maybe I'll make that the title. That'll be cool, right? Let's not be distracted and stay focused. Focus on what you have control over. What do you have control over? What you can do to best prepare for whatever's going to happen. You know, and that's the best thing that we can do, is continue to get ready, continue to do what we need to do to prepare. So anyway, I wanted to mention really quickly, we did end up with 5 eggs today with the chickens, so I was pleased about that. I think maybe yesterday, because you know, what was going on yesterday? I'm trying to remember what was happening. Why would the birds? Well, Bill was in here yesterday. I know he got the bulldozer out of here. I'm trying to think what he was doing. I don't even remember now. But anyway, they were here yesterday, and he moved the bulldozer out of here and stuff like that. So I think maybe that like got the chickens a little bit more riled up, because it's like they like routine. Chickens really do like routine, so they don't like it when things are different than they normally are. And so that's when they get themselves all worked up and don't lay. So, but you know, they're doing well. Everybody's, what's going on, girls? Hello, ladies. Let's watch them all come running. Hello, ladies. What's happening? What's going on? Yeah. How are y'all? See, now my older girls, a lot of the more of the red chickens, they're already all roosted. Thick Neck is already roosted, I guarantee it, because they just they're like, nope, we're gonna get in here and try and stay warm. My white hens, they're you know, they're a little over a year now, so they were babies last year when I got them. So, but they're not missing any meals, as you can see. So they're doing well. All the animals are doing really, really well, so that's always a nice thing as well. So, but they are very enjoyable, I will tell you. I really enjoy my chickens. They give me a lot of entertainment. They each have their own little personalities too, believe it or not. And but it's they're doing good. Everybody's good. So, and now that we're starting to get a little bit more eggs, which is very helpful as well. There's little Miss Thing playing with one of the bones. What do you got? But yeah, she was all muddied up earlier. And that happens. Pretty soon we'll be in the deep freeze and everything will be frozen. So, you know, but then they won't be out very long when that happens. I just brought the dogs in a little while ago, but I figured since I was coming out to make the video, I would bring her out with me. She likes to spend time with me or be near me, so that's what I try to do with her. But I want to hear your guys' feedback. I mean, what are you doing? Are you letting yourselves be distracted? Are you letting yourselves get upset with everything that's going on? Or are you staying focused and, you know, taking care of your business? Because I know, like I said, I mean, just even with this gray water system, that's part of, you know, making the homestead better, making things, you know, more efficient, so that things work better and stuff like that. So, you know, we just keep plugging away at things here, continue to get ready. Because again, tomorrow's not guaranteed. We just don't know. We just don't know what's going to happen moving forward. So the more prepared we are, the more ready we are for whatever may happen. It's just a smarter move. Now, right now, it is a little after 4, and that sun is already going down. It'll be dark by 5 o'clock, which is just crazy. But it's that time of year, and that's what happens, unfortunately. So that's what we have to deal with. But she's enjoying herself. She likes it out here. Oh, good girl, Hella. Good girl. Good girl. Go potty outside. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Always want to make sure I praise her when she's doing what she should be doing anyway. She's getting better. Still, we're in that learning curve. But I'm trying to get her out like every half an hour, to be honest with you, just because it gets really old. I've been going through a ton of paper towels cleaning up after her. But we have a new thing that we like to do. She's been trying to get into the garbage, so we're dealing with that issue as well. So, but she will learn. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. I definitely want to hear your feedback. I hope that you're continuing to prepare. Don't let yourselves be distracted. That's important. It really, really is. So remember, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. We're one race called the human race. Don't let them divide us. Don't let them distract us. Let's work together. That would be a great thing because we could accomplish so much if we actually do work together. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Also remember STD, step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching those goals is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay focused, stay away from negative people that want to bring you down, and you can accomplish anything. All right? I will see you all later. I hope everybody has a great night, and I will see you all tomorroper Nurse 1 out for now.